Your opening is everything. It's the examiner's first impression and it sets the tone for your whole piece. If you start with something dull like, "I don't think protests are selfish," the examiner will already be half asleep. But if you start strong, you draw them in immediately. That's what a hook does. Today I'm going to show you how to craft a powerful hook for our protest article. Let's start by breaking down this model hook that you can see on the left-hand side of your screen. So, Sam grips his steering wheel, the traffic lights glowing stubbornly red ahead of him. Around his car, engines hum in frustration, while just meters away, protesters sit cross-legged on the tarmac, banners bobbing like sails in the cold breeze. A chant rumbles through the street, louder with every repetition. Sam glances at his watch. He is already late for work. This is the mini scene. It uses sensory imagery and description to put the reader in the moment. Then we widen it. All across Britain, thousands of people face scenes just like this. Journeys delayed, businesses disrupted, tempers frayed. And yet, behind the noise and inconvenience lies a desperate call for change. Now we've gone from one person's frustration to the bigger issue. Finally, we turn to the reader with rhetorical questions. Yes, lives are interrupted, but when the stakes are the planet, human rights, or the future of our children, can we afford not to listen? If people are willing to give up their comfort to demand change, shouldn't we stop and ask why? So that's the full hook. You picture the scene, you widen to the actual problem, and then you challenge the reader. So why does this work so well? Well, it grabs the attention with a story. It paints a clear picture, the engines humming, banners, and so on. It broadens to society, so it feels relevant, and it ends with a rhetorical question to engage the reader. But you don't have to start with a mini story if you don't want to. Here are 5 ways that you can hook your reader. So number 1, like the one we saw, is picture the scene. So it's putting the reader right in the middle of it with a description. For example, describing the engines and the banners and the chanting through the streets. Number 2, you could use a statistic. So grab attention with numbers or facts, like 15,000 voices filled London's streets last week. Are they all selfish? Number 3, rhetorical question. Make your reader think from the very first line. Number 4, you could include a short, punchy statement. Hit hard with a bold line. Protests are not selfish, they are survival. Number 5, use your personal voice. Include an anecdote. Like last year, I joined a march in Manchester. The noise shook the pavements, but what struck me most was the determination in people's faces. So look, you've got options. You can paint a vivid picture, shock with a statistic, challenge with a question, hit them with a bold statement, or bring it to life with your own voice or story. The style you choose doesn't matter as much as making it compelling and clear and connected to your overall argument.